That's a good watch too.
Thank you, brother.
Sheesh.
Megan got gifted me this.
Word?
Yeah. What a sweet lady.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a sweet lady. Did he not see what she did to Tory Lanez? Now, before we get into this video, I want to welcome you guys to another episode of Wall Watch, where we see how women respond to hitting the wall. Today is a very important conversation because this is the dating market that we as men have to adapt to. No matter what the woman's past is, no matter what a woman has done, some men are willing to overlook these things. My question is this something you can overlook? In fact, is this even a good match? I'm not here to judge it, but let's definitely have the conversation. Now, let's get into another video clip so we can really have this conversation. Leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe to the channel because I'm posting daily content. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal. So here we go.
I have never dated somebody so kind. Like, this is my first relationship where I've ever been with somebody who's genuinely a nice person, and he makes me genuinely happy. Like, I just never dated somebody like him before, and I'm just grateful that he here by my side and he feel the same way about me. I have never.
Fire. That's a good watch too.
Thank you, brother.
Sheesh.
Megan got gifted me this.
Word?
Yeah. What a sweet lady.
Based on the look on Klay Thompson's face, I can tell you, I think he feels the same way. Now, I will say this, I really hope that he's enjoying his turn, but there is a possibility that this could actually work. Now, I know every time we hear about the nice guys and how the nice guys actually get treated.
After a cycle of dating toxic men, or maybe you were the toxic one, you are going to date a really nice guy. He is going to be so good to you. That is not your man. This is the first guy that has given you the bare minimum treatment.
I don't think just being a good man is enough.
We all have our antennas up. We all realize how this man could potentially be done. But I'm here to tell you that Klay Thompson is a smart guy. Now, I'm still wondering, did he see what she did to Tory Lanez? Does he know about her history going around the NBA and other famous players and other celebrities? Now, I'm only asking that because as a man, you have to think about a woman's past. But at the same time, the majority of these women are not virgins. So you have to understand they've been put through the mattress by a slew of guys. And I mean a slew of guys. Here's the funny thing. I tell you guys here on Wall Watch that Wall Watch really consists of questions, right? Did the woman learn her lesson? Now, of course, this is an older woman, right? Meg the Stallion is 30 years old. Klay Thompson is 34 years old. Okay, so this also makes me ask, is this business or is this actually romance? Now, let's talk about Wall Watch really quick. Did this woman learn her lesson? Is this revenge for one of her exes? Right? Because, you know, when you get out of a relationship, somebody usually tells you, oh, nobody's going to want you. Nobody's going to love you more than me. Is she looking to prove a point? Right? Most women constantly want to move up the ladder, right? They feel like they can always get a guy that's better. Is Meg the Stallion actually going to cash out?
I want to feel like it's raining on me, okay?
Now, let me tell you guys why I have a little bit of hope. Number one, Klay Thompson makes way more than Meg Thee Stallion. So when a woman finds a man who makes more money than she does, oh my gosh, she's not really willing to give that up, especially if that's the reason that she's there. Now, here's something that's important that you guys should know, because I just said older women have game because so much game has been ran on them.
Yeah, I have a list. Fake money. He used to walk around with this stack of hundreds and told me he could buy me the world, and then he invited me to his house, and then I looked at the money and it said play money. So yeah. Height fish me. He told me he was 6'3", and then when I got there, me and him was the same height, and I'm 5'4". So either I'm lying or you're lying. But then I saw his brother, and his brother was actually 6'3". Bald in their 20s. He had a hat on for every...
Nope. We're not letting her get away with that one. Based on what we're seeing here on this social media, I don't know if this is true or not, right, as far as how much that watch costs, but this is what I will tell you. We heard this from Carisha during the Shannon Sharp interview on Club Shay Shay. She said that she will definitely trick on her man because she knows he's going to trick even more on her. Now, Klay Thompson is in that position. He's in position where he can trick way more than she can trick on him. All she has to do is give up the goods and make sure he is well satisfied. All she has to do is make sure his balls are empty. That's all she has to do. Now, I'm saying this because, again, Klay Thompson, former Splash brother, still making a lot of money in the NBA, still making millions per year, multi-millions, okay? That's number one. Number two, if you guys didn't know this, Klay Thompson's father was also the number one pick in the draft. Now, Klay Thompson wasn't the number one pick in his draft, but Klay Thompson's father actually was. Why is this important? Because this is the hope that I have, meaning they could potentially have NBA babies, assuming that Klay Thompson actually wants to be with this woman. Now, what you guys seen here is actually Klay Thompson's personality, meaning he is or he has been guarded or sheltered. So what we see here, which is what most women would consider corny, right? They would consider this corny. And this is why the majority of men, our antennas are raising, because we're kind of looking at that situation with Russell Wilson and Sierra. The only difference is this woman is the queen of toxic relationships. So Meg Thee Stallion has two songs that really define women in today's culture: WAP and Hot Girl Summer. Those two songs right there tell you exactly what this woman is thinking about her life and her potential lifestyle. Now, I looked up their net worths, and what I can tell you guys is this: Meg Thee Stallion's net worth is 30 million. Now, when you're looking at net worth, it doesn't mean that they actually have that money in their account. It may just mean that this is the accumulation of assets that they actually have. Now, Klay Thompson, his net worth is 70 million. Now, the reason why I said what I said about Meg Thee Stallion and the assets is because when it comes to a guy like Klay Thompson, I know that Klay Thompson has made a lot of money in his NBA career, and he's still making a lot of money in his NBA career. For instance, so far what he's made in his NBA career is $282 million. Now, he still is playing, and he's currently on a contract making even more money. So he's actually slated to make $309 million in his NBA career, and it looks like he still may have some years he can play in the NBA after this next contract is done, which means even more millions. Now, there is a reason why Meg Thee Stallion has never dated somebody so nice, somebody so genuine. But we do hear about how women treat the nice guy. I would tell you guys this: it's a little bit different. That treatment is a little bit different when you have a whole lot of money, right? When you have a whole lot of money and you're in the spotlight, meaning if she goes to the Mavericks games, she'll be sitting in the front row, right? Meaning she'll have even more of a spotlight. So if she's making songs, guess what? She can make songs and she can actually rap about her being with an NBA player and be sitting front row at as many games as she could possibly go to. Here's the plus that she actually has going in her favor. Yes, this is not a hater type video, because I do have a little bit of hope in me that there are some good women out here, or that a woman will put herself in the right position to be with the guy that she actually wants. Now, we all know that women use men and men use women. So what's gonna actually come out of this? Again, I'm hoping and wishing the best for them. But as I stated before, she's 5'10", he's 6'5". But I seen he was actually listed as 6'7", 6'5", 6'7". He's still a tall person. So with that being said, they could potentially have some NBA or WNBA players. Now, the biggest question we all have on our minds is Meg actually going to give up the streets? Is Meg actually going to become a wife? I can tell you guys this. She claimed him in this interview, meaning this is her man, okay? So since she's claimed him as her man, this is what I'm gonna tell you guys about older women. They do not want to be girlfriends. Why? Because they're too old to be girlfriends. They want to be wives. So she's definitely going to put pressure on him, and based on the way that she already got Klay Thompson smiling, there is the potential that he actually just might do it, because in his mind he may have been putting these factors together that I just laid out. She's tall, she's famous, she got some money, she's buying him things, she's putting that on him, she's letting him do whatever he wants. I mean, she is letting him listen. This woman is she is putting in work to get this man, because she realizes by this time in her life, she's 30 years old, she realizes that, hey, there are some men with money, but how can I get that guy with money? So the best way to get it is probably in divorce. Now, this is something that he doesn't see, because he clearly overlooked what she did to Tory Lanez. But I have an even better question for you. What do you think? Comment your thoughts under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.